Hi guys, welcome. My name is Moo, and today we are going to... I'm gonna choose red for this one. Today we are going to paint Evil Inside. Basically, this game is about a woman who... Okay, I don't know why her legs... Okay. There we go. A woman who got killed. There is, in the beginning, they explained that it was allegedly her husband, I think, who killed him. And then you are going to play as a person who is waking up in a house. And you are basically going through this house. And then in this house, there are going to be certain doors that you go in. And then in these rooms, there are things that you need to... Okay, this is... And in this room, there are things that you need to do, pick something up or so, and then to be able to continue through the game. There are going to be a little bit of situations where the perspective is going to be changed and things are going to happen. You are also going to, for example, on this table here, there's going to be something that you go and pick up, and then you go to the next place, and then you do something with it here. And things like that. The basic setting of this game is actually in this very house. There are going to be a few floors, so you need to take the stairs up to the next floor. So that's going to happen too. But then basically, yeah, the game is in this house. It is about... you are also going to be haunted in this house. So basically, there's going to be some kind of a scary woman, I think she is, that is going to come after you, and you're gonna not run, but she's going to be appearing in some place, and there are going to be a few jump scares, and there's going to be a few things. But in general, you pick something up, you go to a different place, you interact with it, and then you can proceed to the next part, which I think was really fun. It can also be interesting to know that it is going to be like a loop in this house. So when you go through the first part, you will basically be transferred back to the beginning, and then you're going to have to go through it again, which is not bad. I think that was kind of interesting how they did that. There are going to be a few jump scares, which means that there's suddenly going to come something and appear in front of you. And there's going to be some scares where you kind of know something scary is going to happen, and then they will happen. So it is a kind of a balance between those two. So I think that was kind of good. The story is quite simple. I liked it. It's not too complex for a short game like this, based on how this game is done. So yeah, I did decide to recommend this. It is kind of between maybe and yes, but I do feel like if it's not too expensive, you can get it for a few bucks, then it is an hour of entertainment. It is a little bit of scary. It is a little bit of creepy feeling in it. It's not a bad game. I did find one bug in it, but it's not a game-breaking bug, I think. There are going to be some situations where it's a slightly difficult to actually find some items that you're supposed to interact with, but I don't see that as a very bad thing in this game, having to look around a little bit. There's two negative parts to this game, is that you're walking quite slowly, which I felt like I was walking in syrup a little bit. And then the second part is that I didn't find a way to actually control my sensitivity, which means that it was extremely extremely low sensitivity, which meant that I had to move my arm like several times in the full length of my arm to be able to like move around. So that was a little bit iffy for me. I would have liked to be able to control, because it also meant that since I'm a wrist aimer to a certain point, I do feel like I was exaggerating my movement, and my wrist is a little bit sore after 1 hour of like constantly doing that. So yeah, I would have liked to do that, but it's not game breaking, and I don't think I would not recommend this game because of it. It's a nice to have kind of features to this game. Anyway, I'm not gonna babble on too much. I would probably recommend this game. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Yay! Bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy it, then well, you're just gonna have to watch me dance awkwardly once again.